Hello everyone, how's it going? We're gonna be getting started in just a few minutes here, so make yourselves comfortable, get yourselves a snack, and we'll be right with you. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to see about your stream, JP. That was quite unfortunate. At least from what I saw. Okay, we should be all set here. I think I have everything connected and ready to go. Just trying to get the Lotto bottle in here. So hopefully that'll be working soon. Hello there, Silanova. It's good to see you. And hello to everyone who made it here earlier. Luzos and Dark Abyssal Flame. And JP, of course, although I already mentioned your whole streaming issues from earlier. But I hope everyone's doing well. I figured we'd get something relaxing for today. Although to be fair, well, it may be the case that not everyone finds it relaxing. I actually find Death Stranding to be, for the most part, pretty relaxing. With, of course, a few more, I guess you would say, intense moments every now and then, but for the most part, it's a really calm game to play. And I'm actually thinking here, I'll talk about it a little bit ahead of time. I think I might go back and do more Death Stranding tomorrow. Actually, no, wait. No, tomorrow I said do Fallout. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna do Fallout tomorrow. And then I'm thinking on Thursday I'll do more Death Stranding. There we go. Try to lay out this a little bit ahead of time. Because we played Persona on, I guess it was Sunday night. But I might take a little bit of a break from Persona. So I think the last time we streamed it, there weren't really that many people there. So maybe we'll wait a little bit to see if that gets any more attention later on. I don't want to be streaming the game and then actually doing things and not having anyone see it, so that'd be a shame. I'm doing quite well, Silanova. How are you doing tonight? But yeah, Death Stranding I find quite fun. I'm really enjoying it. And it's good having a stream that's so different from anything else I'm doing. But I guess to be fair, most of the things I'm doing are quite different from one another. Animal Crossing, Fallout, Persona. I mean, those things alone are all completely different games, so... While Death Stranding is pretty much the most unique game I've played, we have some good variety here, I'd say. Any islands to visit? Probably not. I think I'm just gonna relax here today. We don't really play Animal Crossing as much, so I don't know. Like, eventually I'll do the island visits, I suppose? But it's kind of weird, because every now and then there's something that'll happen with, like, some Animal Crossing viewers, and it makes me not want to do visits because people sometimes are demanding about what to do in a game, and I don't really like encouraging that. And in a way, it seems like giving in kind of rewards that behavior, so we'll see. There are certain people who have been polite and went about things the right way, so I'll have to kind of look at it and judge in the future, like whenever that time may come. Hello, Avery. So let's get this game started. As always, we'll throw out the shoutouts to the channel supporters on the YouTube and Patreon and whatever. So, very special thanks to Seraph Creed, Team Mr. Sen, TCAN, the Villains JP, and Silanova Art for being our Sorcerer Stabbers. Thank you all very much. Let's see how we're doing here. Find ourselves in our house. Oh yeah, I'm carrying a bunch of items. Maddie would be yelling at me if she's commenting in the chat, but luckily she's not. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, wow. What the hell? I swear, it feels like Animal Crossing is even laggier than some of the other games sometimes. Oh, this is a royal outfit, JP. What are you talking about? We got our royal shirt. And, flashy pants. And, the crown we got from Burger King, of course. Because we're also gonna get a crown in this game. Alright, let's look around here. Oh, I did not mean to go out this way. That was a mistake. And we still have plenty of turnips, as you guys can probably see. Oh, something to note here. I played a little bit today already, and I found who was new to the village today. Well, not a new villager, but who's visiting for the day. And it's Flick, so we get a chance to sell for bugs, which I probably have to do. Since I remember correctly, we're pretty full on items. I guess it is. Oh, there's gonna be a bug off too, apparently, soon enough. So that might give me something to do on Saturday. A reason to come and visit this game again. Can't remember what we had at the Sisters. I don't think there's very much. I think I checked in earlier and it looked like there was nothing to buy, so I pretty much left immediately. Oh, Julian's here though. What's going on with you? But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Guys have any good plans for this week? Or this upcoming weekend? Still a little bit of ways, but you never know. Hey J-Pedal, what's going on? Not much to buy. Oh, and an incredibly fun bit of news. Tomorrow I'm going to be going to the dentist. So I guess we'll see how that goes. It's going to be interesting because it's my first time going to a new dentist as well. At the same time. So I'm sure it'll be quite the journey. Fun. Exactly. Yeah, I think I wore the plants already. The shorts are tacky? You should get them? Oh, I didn't see what the shorts were. I should check the turnip prices though. If something doesn't catch my eye, I just tend to ignore it. What do we have here? 82. Man, that's pretty low. Am I gonna be able to see the gameplay video release for Mafia? I don't really know anything about that, GP. Is this a new game that's coming out, I guess? Oh, you get your chumps up at 97? That's better than mine. But usually you need them over 100 to make a profit, or 110 even. No, I've heard the Mafia games, but no, I've never played them. And I thought there were several of them, so like what number are they up to now? I guess would be my question. You know what your next contribution will be? To play a Mafia game? That's funny. You know, I might have, I feel like one of them was included in the Humble Bundle at some point, so I may actually have one of them, but I don't know which one it is. In case you were suggesting, like, giving me a code on Steam for one, I'll let you know in advance if that's really what you want to do. It might have been the third one, actually. It has programming issues. It probably is then. But I'll double check at some point if you're serious about that. Hey Anna, what's going on? Hope everything's going with you. It'll be the first one? Okay. I mean, it's probably the best part to start at. Not sure if it's one of those games where it's sequential, or if they're all kind of standalone titles. Oh, Steph's online today. Don't see her in the chat so far. You know, I have to ask her when I do see her if she at any point wants to do one of those deal or no deal things, like we did for Mike. See if she can win a bit of extra money for upgrading her house, maybe. Because maybe we'll do that the next time we play this game. Yep. Nothing much on the beaches. I already checked earlier, but I didn't know if it would restock or not. Alright, let's see. Now, Flick is on the island somewhere. Let me try to find him. So we do have a few bugs we can give him right now. You know, I should probably take out bugs to make a, to make one of those statues out of. That'd be fancy. Okay, that's good to know. Arrange your numbers better next time. You know, Crystal, if you want to do like take a screenshot of what it looked like, and then show me how you would arrange it, I'll take that into consideration, I guess. If you want to come up with a scheme for it or whatever. Otherwise, I can't really agree that it'd be any better if I just try to figure it out on my own. Who? Who what? Just get these checked out real quick. Aw. What a shock. He already has them all. It's almost like we donated them all. Nope, that's about it. So what did we get? I'm kind of having an idea to do something with the fossils at some point, but so far we haven't really found anything that I'm looking for. I want to put up a skeleton of the T-Rex at some point, if we manage to find them all again, but complaining is effortless. That's true. Which means you shouldn't do it, because it's so cheap. If only the world actually worked that way, though. I want to see if we have any of these fossils already. I kind of have a policy which I probably should get rid of, but I tend to keep 2 of each fossil still, in case anyone at some point needs them. Which, I mean, most people I play the game with have had them before. But I don't know, eventually I'll have to actually just sell them all, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, like I have the T-Rex skull and the T-Rex tail, but I need the other parts for it too. So that's gonna take a while, I guess. Because we're not getting lucky with that, of course. Alright, 3 of these. Alright, let's get rid of 1. Then we have... Where's the next thing we have 3 of? Don't have many other things we have triple of, so let's just go with that, I suppose, for now. Wow, we're almost full. I might take out some bugs, too. What's it? What? Maddie comes out of nowhere just to quote something to contradict me? Good lord. Thank you for that, Maddie. It's very nice of you. It's good to see you, too. Sheesh. Oh yes, and I can't believe that you could go back and find like something I said in the past that contradicts something I presently said. Good lord. This is like something I expect on Twitter. Oh look, you said this one thing 8 years ago. That is a, something different from what you say now. And it completely overrules anything else you ever say, ever. Good lord. Alright, I want to get rid of some bugs here. Oh, you know what? I think I made the peacock butterfly one, so I could probably sell them off now. If I remember correctly, that's the one I already made, like the last time around. Maybe I'd make one of the Agrias butterfly. So I think we've already had that. No, but on a serious note, I will say, it is kind of funny how Maddie's able to find a quote like that. But in general, that really does annoy me with like people on Twitter. And honestly, in my opinion, Twitter's like the worst thing ever made. I like really fucking hate Twitter with like a burning passion. And there's like one site on the internet I hate like above any other, probably would be that. In terms of things I think are like some of the most negative things that are out there. Oh, that's a cool bug. But yeah, it's like people go out on Twitter and be like, oh, well, you said this one thing at some point, which like, yeah, people say a lot of things at other points and also have changes of opinion every now and then, especially if you're like going back years in their history or whatever. But people like that will just like go and try to search like anything to try to use against someone else. And it's really quite sad. Oh, the music? I think the music was, I want to say it's like KK Dixie or something. It's pretty fun. Oh. You know, it's funny, wasn't Julian at the other place before? I'm the king of make-believe, yeah. I was saying before we got the crown from Burger King, but that works too. Oh, and hello to you, Agent 8. How are you doing, by the way? Hope everything is well with you. And Sadaku, too. I don't think I said hello to you, but a general hello to anyone I may have missed out there. Just in case, to cover all bases. Also, any lurkers, like Maddie, who are out there somewhere. Oh yeah, they're talking about Flick. I still have to find him. He was up in the higher areas of the town before, but I think he's gone now. Now, where he's gone to, I have no idea. Let me check all the way, actually. Yeah, I don't see him out this way. Looks like there's a fossil, though. Oh, you have the Julian Amiibo card? I don't have any Amiibo cards. I don't know, like, where you get those. Like, if you just buy them online or if they sell them in stores, I have no clue. But I don't think I'd mess around with it either way. It seems kind of silly for the most part. Yeah, I guess he's not here now. This is the one problem with having to find the visitors. They tend to wander around a bit. Use Twitter, but only for news or only for the news for anything. Okay, I see. Yeah, the only thing I ever use Twitter for is pretty much for just advertising my own videos. And honestly, I think that was the right call. It seems like there's any platform that was made for, like, people to just get angry and kind of treat each other terribly. It was probably Twitter, if I had to pick one. I mean, there are others for sure, but I feel like that's kind of been the most efficient, I guess you could say. Oh, here we go. So if Crystal wants to take note of this, here you go. For future reference, if you want to think of an improved version of this, I suppose. We have a bell now. I guess we could use this as like the making the deal bell. If we do this again in the future. Is Facebook another one of them? Probably? I don't know. The thing is, I never use Facebook at all. Ever. I never made one. I never liked the idea. The guy Mark Zuckerberg always struck me as like a sleazy type of dude, even all the way back in the beginning. So I refused to make one. And again, I think it was the right call. Especially with everything that came out afterwards. I don't know, I feel like Facebook isn't as efficient though as Twitter. I feel like Twitter is very efficient for like distilling anger and like hatred into a very, very easily repeatable message. And it's easy to spread, kind of like a virus almost. Whereas Facebook, I guess you can do something like that. And really, I don't have the most experience with it, so I'm just kind of guessing off all this, but it doesn't seem that widely used or repeated. I think the thing about Twitter is it's used a lot more by the media. And that kind of makes it more insidious, I suppose. Because it almost has this more air of, I would hate to actually describe it this way because I don't believe in it at all, but it has almost more air of authenticity to it that I think some people view it with because of that fact. Oh, here he is. This guy should have like should have an ankle bracelet or something that tells where he is at all times. Good lord. Alright, let's go sell some bugs. Actually, let's do the art first. That way I don't forget. I'm gonna do the Agrius one, because I don't think we've done that before. Pretty sure we've done the Peacock before. I think that's the one we had before. I could probably check that. Tsunami Sloth, how are things going with you? Been busy a lot? Well, hopefully it's been a good type of busy. There are different levels of busy in life. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. What are they talking about? They've been talking for a while. Oh, they just finished talking when we went over to talk to them. How, typical. Who's singing? Is that Julian? Aw, thank you for that. Wait, is he the other way? Where is he? I lost him. Was it Zucker? Oh, I don't know who's singing now. Someone was. Oh, it's Hamlet. Wow. Impressive. Okay, cool. Got amiibos a while ago, need mods try. Yeah, we're all good with that, Tsunami. I appreciate the offer, but everyone's been handling the situation pretty well. Wait, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna check out what this butterfly was. No, this is actually a different butterfly. This is the Emperor, I believe. Okay. Yeah, Great Purple Emperor. So I might want to save the peacock ones if we want to make another statue for another one at some point. Unless I have that somewhere else. Which I don't think I do. I only have the two. It's kind of weird because I thought he was around more often than that. Let me put away these. Oh my god, lag. What the hell? I don't think we're gonna do any visits tonight, Tsunami. But I might keep that in mind for the future if you have this game. That is good to know. Tonight's not gonna be the longest stream. I actually settled on Animal Crossing because pretty much the fact that I wasn't gonna be playing as much as say something else. Actually, wait, I'm getting confused here. Getting confused all around here. Let me take out these other thingies. I did want the bugs out. So we'll keep the peacock ones. So the extras of these that we don't need. Can't keep extras. So Great Purple Emperor we don't need anymore. This we already made one out of two. Hello there, Gamer Matt. How are things going with you? Okay, what are we looking at here? Most things we actually only have 3 of for, you know, the whole future-proofing. I don't know what I'm gonna start selling. Oh, they have extra fleas. What the hell? Alright, well, sell that stuff that I gotten. Okay, yeah, actually, now's probably a good time to talk about our schedule, since we have a couple people here more than at the beginning. So tomorrow we're going to be playing some Fallout again. And of course, anyone that's one of the YouTube channel members, I guess, can drop by for the chat for that. Like we usually do. And the day after, Thursday, we're going to go back and play some more Death Stranding again. Because that was a lot of fun. And I want to get back to that rather than waiting for too long. While it's still kind of fresh in my mind. It might eventually become a stream we do a lot more often as compared to this. But we'll have to see. It'll probably ramp up in the coming weeks or so. What did I say? After that, we're probably going to do some Persona as well. But it'll be later in the week. Oh, wait, no, hold on a second. Let me get my days straight here. So yeah, 22, Fallout, 23rd, Death Stranding, 24th, what was I saying? Would it be good for Persona? It might be. On the 25th, they said there's going to be some kind of bug off here, so we're probably going to be doing that. 24th might be up in the air. I'll have to think about it. Nah, no Smash Brothers. I never played that. I mean, other than the older ones, but I don't play in the new games. Alright, let's get rid of our stuff here. Just take it off my hands. Hey, Hammies. Hey there, Zaya. Yeah, we're a big fan of Hamlin in this game. It's pretty cool. Oh, he's advertising his bug off already. He's gonna host one this weekend on the island. Should totally enter. Okay. I mean, it sounds like a plan. May as well. Yep, that's the idea anyway. That's like the one dinosaur statue we can, or fossil we can sell. So may as well do it. Guess it sort of is like a dinosaur statue in a way. You're more than welcome to it. There we go. But yes, that's what happens when you leave the stream, even for a minute, J-Pedal. You never know what's gonna happen next. Alright. Now we could go around collecting more bugs or whatnot. Since we'll get a... Well, you know what? Maybe not, because we're gonna have a bug off anyway soon enough. So it's probably silly to collect them now, even if we would make extra money selling from it. So we'll get a chance to do that again soon enough anyway. Alright, did we see Marina? Let's go see how she's doing. I can't remember if we saw her or not. We'll go around the houses another time, just in case. Because I've already forgotten if we had done it or not. Okay, I think I did this. It might have been before I was streaming, though. Ooh, a type of tea? I guess chai tea? I don't really drink tea too much, so it's kind of a just random answer to see what they say about it. Try to be sweet to everyone, but lately you really need to vent. Does that sound about right? Sometimes you all need to let loose and de-stress, blurp. Interesting. What happens if you don't drink tea at all, I wonder? You're gonna be playing some Death Stranding this weekend? Nice. So you're picking it for the PC, or did you get it for like another system? Actually, I'm not sure. It might only be out for the PlayStation 4. Aside from the PC, of course, because that just came out recently. Oh, there's Molly. I don't think I've seen her. She's checking out the flowers, it looks like. Aww. So cute. Yeah, I feel like that's turning into a really interesting idea for a game. It's funny, because people just like make fun of it for being like Amazon delivery person or whatever, working for FedEx or whatnot. But I really like the whole aspect of having to sneak by these weird, creepy enemies. It adds an interesting tension to the game. And the way you actually have to use like realistic physics as kind of like a roadblock. You're gonna be playing on the PS4 because you can't play the games on the PC? Okay, that makes sense. What made you decide to pick up the game now though, Fantron? I'm curious. The reason I started playing is because it just came out for the PC. Because it was a game I was looking at back when it first came out, which I guess was only last year, right? It wasn't that long ago. Unless I'm getting my dates mixed up, or years mixed up. But I was kind of disappointed it was only a PlayStation exclusive, and then eventually I heard rumors it was going to come out for the PC anyway. So I just waited for it. You've got Merengue too? Yeah, she's a really cool animal. My girlfriend's a big fan of rhinos, and she's jealous that I have her instead of her. I think these are valuable. See if our friend Flick likes them. I've actually got a number of these. The Lily of the Valley. They've been popping up pretty frequently in this town. Lately I decided to mess around with a new thing in the game. As some of you may be able to tell, I was starting to plant flowers in arrangements to try to grow them. Because if you grow roses, eventually you get those golden roses. And I think I got one from Maddie, I want to say. But I decided to give it a shot and see if we could do it ourselves. So I've been breeding a few of them and it's been working out pretty well so far. I got a number of black ones and I'm putting them all together to try to make a golden one again. I don't know if there's anything I'll have to do that's special to it to make it grow, but it's pretty much all I've done so far is place them in a row. Like how gentle and cute she is? Yeah, I feel about that with both Blue Bear and Molly as well. They're both really cute and relaxed animals for the most part. We have a good crew in this game, I have to admit. I didn't know at the time, but we were getting very lucky all along. Oh, what's this? Is she thinking about leaving the town? She better not be. Uh-oh. Oh no, I got into a dumb fight with Marina. I don't even want to say what it's about. I want to make it up to her with this present I brought, but I don't know if she would want to see my face right now. Make you give it to Marina for me? Sure. This is easy work. I definitely prefer this to them actually leaving. You're losing daylight. Alright, give me a minute. Oh. I don't know what she was doing back there. Hello there, Ahmed. What's going on with you tonight? Hope everything is well. She's still busy here. What's going on? Really? Here you go. Huh. Just my style too. Sure, go for it. Oh, yes, of course I'll turn away. It's weird they say, like, will you turn away please, and then they never actually, like, wait for you to turn away. It's pretty silly. It looks good on you. No matter how hard I try, I can't find a horse mackerel? Really? That's funny. It's like one of the more common fish to get because they're so cheap. I always complain about getting them. It's clear from this that Tammy is sorry. I hope that if I model this for her, I can make her smile and open up. Aww. That's much better. They shouldn't be fighting. Okay. Now we'll go and return the good word. See if she's happy about it. Excuse me. That's right. I guess it was. Yep, she said ... Aw, most excellent. You used to get them all the time? Maybe they went out of season. I don't know if that is the case. I haven't been fishing in a while, so I don't really know for sure. I could check up on it, I suppose. Of course, I have to find where the damn thing is. It's all the way on this side, maybe? I wish I knew, like, how this is organized. Oh, here it is. No, apparently it's around all year. I guess you're just getting unlucky. Oh, it happened to be at sale at the store you were at? Oh, that's good. That is kind of the annoying thing, though, about when a game is a timed exclusive, or whatever you want to call it. Because I did have to pay full price for it, even though it's kind of an older game at this point. And usually on Steam, games go on sale very quickly. Sometimes the game is just not having it. It sounds like that's how it's going for you. Whenever you need something, the game's like reluctant to actually give it to you. Wait, is Hamlet having a Monster Energy drink? Good lord, we have advertisements in this game too. If only we could make one somehow. Aw, they're sitting together here, how cute. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I guess so. I've heard the rumors. Animal Crossing is made by the person who made Splatoon? I mean, Animal Crossing is developed by Nintendo. Which, yeah, I guess they developed Splatoon as well. Splatoon's a first-party exclusive, I suppose. I don't really play it, so I don't know. But yeah, Animal Crossing was first developed in, like... I think it was actually 2000. I think it was actually originally for the N64. But in the US, it only came out for, like, the GameCube or whatever instead. I don't really know the reason why. I guess probably because they didn't think it'd be a popular game for, Western audiences, which it is a weird type of game that wasn't really popular at the time. So it does make sense. Oh god. I don't know why, but the frame rate was really laggy there. I'm gonna blame that for missing that fish. Or the shark, I should say. In terms of like who's the actual person who came up with the concept, I'm not sure. Who is it exactly? Do you know who it is? I'm not sure if you're being that specific about it. Yeah, this is always the bad thing about playing in the OBS screen capture window. I can't do any actual fishing because it's always lagged up a little bit. Alright. Aw, enjoying the flowers. I think we don't really have to take care of too much more. Isashi Nogami, huh? Hey, I've never heard of him. I never really look at the credits of these games, and plus with all the Japanese names, I'm never able to remember them. Other than like Miyamoto himself, of course. It's pretty much like the only one. Oh, there's one of the whatever, leaf creatures. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back in the water a little bit. We'll get our bathing suit. I try to avoid doing this because it's not exactly the most riveting thing in the game for me. But I want to try to collect as many of those sea creatures as we can. So we'll go in the water for a little while, see if we can track anything down. Play Splatoon 2 good? Excellent. Oh, I want to sell this at some point. I guess I'll keep it on me. I didn't mean to get these cherries. I accidentally brushed the tree when I didn't mean to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I had much interest in playing Splatoon. I don't really play those shooter games in general. Like the most experience I had with it in the last number of years was probably PUBG a while ago. And even that's probably going back 3 or so years now. Don't need this. Let's get our equipment out of here. For swimming. I think it's all under the fashion items. Surprisingly enough. I never was a fan of the, let me rephrase this. I'm not necessarily saying I'm, like, not enjoying the games, but I don't really try out most of the modern Nintendo games. Other than a few of them, like, if it's still from a franchise I played when I was younger. Like Zelda or Mario, I'll try out every now and then. But really only if they're the main title series. I don't really care as much for, like, the side games and stuff like that. Like, I think, Mario in particular has a bunch of side series, which I've never even tried. Other than, like, some of the Paper Mario games, I just never got into them. I swear, it's, like, impossible to find this. I really wish there's a better way to organize this. Oh, here, at the very end. Okay. That's good. Now, how about the snorkel? For some reason I thought it was here with the glasses, but I'm not seeing it at all. Do I have it with me? I don't think so. I'll put this on at least. But even stuff like Mario Odyssey, I didn't really play too much of it. I played a little bit of it. I think I actually did streams of it, if I remember correctly. I can't remember if it was on YouTube or not. You saw it? I know it's in here somewhere. This is the worst part of the game. The, organizing the inventory. Because it's in a weird order. I always forget what it looks like too. Is it with the hats? I don't know why they should just have it as its separate thing. Like, they should really put it under tools or something instead. I should probably just buy a freaking new one. Alright. Just gonna go line by line, slowly. No, I swear it's here too. They just make it really annoying to try to find in the inventory. No, none of those. What the hell is this thing anyway? Okay, well I mean that's not it. I didn't think it was, but I was just checking it out anyway. could be here because they're kind of like goggles. Oh, here we go, finally. Just like in the middle of all the glasses. Good lord. Alright, enough of this. Finally. Yeah, I'll put this away for now too. I'll put the monocle away too. That way we can carry a few things at least. Are you under the impression you need the mask to swim? Do you not need the mask to swim? Or to go diving anyway? What's the point of it if it's not for that? What the hell, is this just completely optional? What? Why would they make it that way? That makes no sense at all. What the hell? Come on, game. Let's see. Can you not breathe underwater as long or something? Alright, well. Good to know. For the future, Crystal. Definitely. What in the world? They're remastering all the classic Mario games. Wait, all the classic Mario games? Wait, what? How would that even work? Like, do you mean they're just gonna be re-releasing them for the Switch? Or that they're actually going in and remastering them all? Because that is a lot of work. A real lot. I'm not even sure how they would work on a modern system now, with how old some of those games are. It's hard to imagine. Alright, I'm really curious to hear about this. Here we go. This is an interesting topic. Let's talk about this. Remastering the Mario catalog. And like, what would be considered classic? Because I would certainly include all of the regular ones, like the Nintendo ones and the Super Nintendo. And then on top of that, even like to the N64. But you could even say that like the GameCube ones are classics at this point, which would be like Mario Sunshine. Because, I mean, that itself is like almost 20 years old. Hell, people could probably say Mario Galaxy's a classic. There's been rumors about 3D Mario games coming to the Switch. Not sure if a remaster or just porting. I've always said for the longest time now, and I can always... Now I can actually make it sound like a long time because it has been a while. The Switch has been out since what, 2017? So yeah, 3 years. I don't understand why they didn't have all the classic games out as ports from the beginning. Because honestly, those would have sold like hotcakes. And I've never understood why the online store's been so limited on the Switch. It's been such a missed opportunity. Aw. So what is this exactly? If you don't have enough utensils to tackle the food on your plate, you need reinforcements. Yeah. Stick that in your skillet and let it simmer. Oh, alright now. This guy is so weird. Alright. But yeah, I don't know, that'd be really crazy. If they're remasters where they're actually like updating the game, I could not imagine what that's like. Now, I can't imagine they would actually change like the gameplay. The 2D ones would still have to be 2D, right? Like they wouldn't just completely change that. Get over here. Oh, this is one of those quick ones, great. But maybe they just update it with like improved sprite graphics, but I don't know, I feel like that's messing with history almost. Because those games are so classic. Though they kind of already did that with Mario All-Stars back for the Super Nintendo. That actually had updated graphics for the time. Get over here. Yeah, you're out of places to go now. A Gigas giant clam. We actually got one of these before, so it's actually not too too special, I guess. Nothing to write home to mom about. What is this? I'd love if you could order pizza from the Switch. It'd be cool if there was a game for it. Not really a game, but you can order pizza. What, you mean if the Switch acted like a phone? Essentially? Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think that the Switch is, well, it's not really based off of Android itself. It does run on similar hardware to what you would find in some Android phones. So, I mean, theoretically, I don't think there's a reason why they couldn't have, like, a Switch phone or whatever, where you could actually, like, order stuff online and stuff like that. Now, I think the thing is Nintendo's too restrictive to actually have something opened up like that, because they like to control their own ecosystem and stuff like that. But theoretically, there would be nothing to really stop that from happening. If they were to do like a new update with wireless radios and stuff like that. Craving a hot dog, but it's nighttime. I mean, there's always those microwavable hot dogs and stuff like that you can get at the stores. And I mean, there is just the normal phone too, if you're starved for food. But usually you should not eat too much at nighttime. It's not good for you. Hey T-Master, what's going on? It's good to see you. Swimming Animal Crossing man with the RuneScape party hat on. Yeah. RuneScape, huh? It's been so long. Well, actually, I think people have mentioned that before. Maybe it was you. But yeah, I don't really hear much about RuneScape anymore, which isn't surprising with how old it is. Then again, probably not the best hat to wear in the water. I don't know how it's holding up. Got some incredibly strong paper in Animal Crossing, I suppose. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. We'll see if we have any luck capturing things in the... Whoop. In the water. Oh, this is gonna get away from us. Is this the crab again? Or the clam? Or whatever? Crab, clam, same thing apparently. At least in my mind, for some reason. We're right on it. Give up. T-Master says, unfortunately I don't really care so much about the AC streams, but I miss the Persona streams that I want to see. Aww. Yeah, it sucks when you're trying to catch a stream and then you're not able to make it. Glad I got to catch 1.5 of the Death Stranding streams so far. Another fast one. Probably the Gygus clam again. Yeah, the Death Stranding ones are a lot of fun. I'm glad you're able to make it for some of them. Where is it? It's hard to see sometimes with the shadows. Let me get this one instead. Someone stole your flowers? Who is this? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Wait, this... Did you say this before, Agent 8? This sounds very familiar. Weren't you complaining about this another day? Did it happen again? Why does this person keeps on coming to your village and taking your flowers? Yeah, JPEL's recognizing it too. I was gonna say, that name does look familiar. I have no idea who this person is, or why they keep visiting your village. The scammer I talked about before. Well, stop inviting them to your village. What the hell? Oh, it's a giant isopod. Oh, you know what? Emily really wants one of these. I don't know if she ever found one, though. She's talking about them for the longest time. Yeah, like, block the dude, man. Or remove them from your friends list, I suppose. Aw, cute little sea slug. I don't know, it's so weird. I guess this is why I don't do anything with Animal Crossing visitors or whatnot, for the most part. Other than people I know. This kind of reinforces my isolationism. Nope. being outmaneuvered by a slow-moving sea slug, or whatever the hell this is gonna be. Oh hey Henry. Yeah, I think I remember seeing your name on an earlier stream. Though I don't remember anything in particular. What's going on with you, though? It's just a game, you can grow new ones, yeah. It's nothing to really worry too much about, or get freaked out about. Ooh. A sea star. I think we already got one of those before because they made some kind of joke about sister or whatever. Or maybe I did. About the, what's his name? Weirdo from, Danganronpa with the whole sister fetish. Good lord. That freaking game, man. Such weird stuff that happened in it. I'll never get over it. I definitely don't regret playing it, though. Yeah, what's his name? I mean, he was so, such an odd character. I don't remember his name for, like, all the weird stuff he did, though. Oh, wow, it totally, lost me there. Good lord, this thing is speedy. Trying to get up against this wall here, but it's not really working. I don't know why they make these things so they actually go faster than you. No, not Kokichi. Definitely not Kokichi. The guy was obsessed with his sister. Kokichi's better than that. He is far better than that, man. That is true. I've got to admit that. You cannot compare Kokichi to that, Oh, what? Well, we have enough muscles, don't we? Suppose so. Let's get rid of one of them. Okay. Hello, Mark. How's things going with you? What's up? Can we get this finally? Probably not. We'll just chase it down to the bottom, eventually, I hope. Oh, is it coming back this way? Oh, yeah, forget this thing. It's probably the same thing we already got before. Every time my phone pings with friend notifications at Nezuko, just block it, man. Hey, Dino. Hello, Turtle. What's going on? Ignore the request so we can't keep requesting. Yeah, I'm sure there's something you could do to get rid of that. You definitely don't want him on your list, so don't accept it. It'll most likely be a pearl? I don't know. We have like oh look, there's a present, but we cannot get it now. Wow, isn't that a tease? Oh, what's going on? It's a turtle raid? Oh, Luigi Striker raid, okay. Hello there, Luigi Striker fans. What's going on? Yeah, so long, present. We hardly knew thee. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Luigi Striker. It's much appreciated. I hope you had a successful stream. With much fun and relaxation. Oh, yeah. I can't believe I already forgot. Yeah, we're full. Let me get out of the water. I got distracted, though. Do I want this? I don't think we really need it. Oh, I don't need this either. Let me get rid of this. This game's good, and also have a good day. Thank you very much for that, Dark. And you too as well. Can we climb up from here? No, we can't. A retreat from the water, yeah, a tactical retreat. To sell forgotten goods. Love this game, see ya. Alright, take care of yourself, Turtle. Oh, another present. Well, we could knock it down, but I don't know what's gonna have in it. I forget what yellow corresponds to. Someone told me before that these all match up to some kind of special thing it might have inside. Maybe an item or something. Whoop. There we go. I'll just drop one of the other things for now. Sea grapes. Yeah, we don't need these. Oh, he just puts them in the water. I thought he'd just like drop it down for us to get later, but it doesn't really matter. Eh. Money I can't put away anyway. Alright, let's put away our donatable goods if we have any. I'm not sure if we actually do. So how are you guys doing tonight? How did things go on the stream? The Luigi Striker one, I suppose. I assume you guys were watching Animal Crossing as well? Yeah, the isopod's probably new. I'm fairly certain of that much. There we go. Sure, let's hear it. "20 inches? 20 times is revolting, I say." Yeah. About what Agent 8's saying, I'll respond to it in just a second here. Let me get done with this conversation though. Essentially what JPiddle says though. But yeah, here's the thing. If you're able to write letters to him, doesn't that mean you're on his friend list already? Because I assumed you can only write letters to people you have on your friends list. So it sounds like he has an account you have already added. I mean, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I don't think you just write letters with anyone. At least from what I've understood of this game, but I've not done a lot of the online mode, so I don't really know too much about it. And yeah, I definitely wouldn't write letters to him, because it's probably only going to encourage him to try to mess with you. You don't want to feed the trolls, as they say. So just don't communicate with them at all. It's a terrible idea. Yeah, don't get upset about it though. Just relax and remember it's just a game. It's always a good idea if you're getting frustrated by a game to turn off and do something else. You're on 1% battery? Okay. Good luck with that though. Goodness. So many items. I got to sell these, I guess. Alright, let's get rid of these things here. I wonder if there's any way to sell these for an additional profit. I'm gonna assume it's no. Because I know CJ doesn't take them. Flick certainly doesn't take them. I forget, isn't the pearl used for something? Do I want to hold on to this at least? I guess I will for now. I'll give it time to think about it. Or see if anyone has an answer for that. And I could sell the butterfly to Flick for additional money. Yeah, there's really not much we could do about it here. Agent 8. So, I mean, beyond just telling you what we've already told you, like, not to just let random people come to your town, and to decline his request, there's not much we could say, so it's kind of pointless to discuss that matter any further, I suppose. You're just gonna make yourself angrier talking about it. It's good for do-it-yourself recipes? Okay. We'll put it away in our inventory then. Or as much storage as we have at home anyway. Yeah, we got a new pink popcorn machine not too long ago. That's right. Do you like it? You're 12 years old, you're right. Okay. You're getting rid of your in real life one. Good lord, I almost couldn't say that. Huh. Any reason for that, Team Master? Does it just take up too much room or something? I've never had like a specific popcorn maker. I've always just had like the microwavable type. So let's throw this away for safekeeping. Wow, we really need to get rid of this stuff at some point. What do we really have a lot of? A lot of the shells. I really need to and like the resources. I can easily sell the cherries though. We have so many of these for some reason. I don't know why I got all these cherries for. Alright, that's good for now. It takes up lots of room. It's your classic on-wheels popcorn machine. Wow, like you'd find it at a carnival or something. It does sound cool though, but I'm sure you're right that it must be a pain to clean up and all that stuff. I'm sure there is some difference you can notice between that and, like, just the type you microwave or whatever. But, yeah, I'm not sure it's worth all the pain of setting it up and cleaning. Your parents got you one as a joke? When you became a film major? That's pretty funny. You're back from your rocket car? Wait, were you playing, what's the name of the game? Rocket League or whatever it is? I don't know what Rocket Car could refer to other than that. That's like the first thing that comes to mind. I know T-Master plays that game a bit. But I never really played it myself. If I were you, I'd sell for bells. Sell what for bells? I mean, we have a lot of stuff to sell for bells. Eventually I have to go through and like sell a bunch of stuff that we've been saving. Because we just been letting it pile up, and now we have a whole backlog of items that need to be gotten rid of. Hello, Jennifer, what's going on with you? I'm doing pretty good, and I hope you are having a good day as well, or night. Whatever time it may be for you. What's going on in your life? What's new? You made a ride out of a hammock. A ride out of a hammock? I'm curious to see how this works. Can I come to your house later? Yeah, we're not really doing any island visits or stuff like that today. And also, we're kind of getting towards the end of the stream anyway. So there wouldn't be enough time to set up for anything anyway at this point. Malaki, what's going on with you? Welcome. Sell all your fruits and you love paying debts? Like a Lannister, huh? Nah, we have, pretty much all the debts paid off, except for the last one. So, like, the money isn't really the biggest issue. What's more a matter of at this point is kind of clearing up room to actually be able to do things with our inventory. Because the storage is getting really, really full. And eventually it has to be all cleared up. No, I'm not really able to send the coffee maker. For the reasons I already listed previously. Also, I think you've been on these other streams before, Jennifer. And I think we've already told you that we don't do stuff like that for the most part. I think we've told you a few times. But yeah, generally, please don't make requests about sending items or whatnot, because we're not really gonna do that sort of stuff. I know there's a lot of channels where I guess they just do that stuff constantly, but I mostly just play the game by myself to oh no, what's going on with Molly? I mostly play the game for myself to relax and occasionally hang out with my friends in the game. I'm not doing this like huge international trading channel between like me and like everyone in the world. That's a bit much. Wait, is she gonna hit us up for money? Oh no, she's doing a sale here. How does this work? Sure, let's help her out here. For a mug? We already have a mug, what else is there? Let's keep going for this. Fragrant sticks. Keep going. Does it just get more expensive? Cycling shirt. Let's hear the final offer. Bunny ears. Sure, I guess. May as well. I guess we have to take the last one, if you want to get anything. We'll see how this looks. Aww. It's always good to help out Molly here. Oh, that's not the right thing. This is pretty silly. Now the question is, does this actually make us run faster? Maybe a little bit. Can almost tell the difference. Man, that brings me back to the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask race. Which I think I'm at the finish one day. Just on my own. Because I would really like to see how, if we could ever finish that one randomized run we did. I don't think I could ever convince Michael to do it again. He just doesn't have any patience for it. But maybe one day I'll do that on my own. We're very close to the end. Goodbye, Bruce. Say hello to Goldie. Ah. I think I remember having Goldie in like an older game. Or maybe my girlfriend had in her older game. If it is the animal I'm thinking of. Uploaded a video and still to this day I can't watch it without laughing. What kind of video is it? What are you up to, Tammy? Mushrooms? I think it's a fake mushroom. It's just a piece of furniture you put out there. That's why, that's the first time I've seen them comment on the mushroom. Alright, so I have to think if there's anything else we want to do real quick before we end things off here. I figure we'll give it another 10 or 15 minutes. We still have as many of the bugs as we can. We can go in the water one more time. See if we manage to find anything else that's new. But I don't think we really do. Let's check out a Critterpedia. Yep, we got this now. Well, we'll get back out there and look for a little bit longer. Tammy, stay away from the forest mushrooms. Yeah, also don't get lost in the Lost Woods now. Can't be having that. So I remember what game it was where they, Oh. I guess I should go back to shore. There's a present nearby. I think it was Link's Awakening, right? Where the guy, like, eats mushrooms in the forest and he turns into a, what the hell? Like a little raccoon or whatever? That was so weird. Alright, let me go to the shore and wait for this present. Although it's taking forever. Come on. You know, I don't think they have it this way, but I feel like they should let you go diving for presents now. If they fall in the water. Wouldn't that make sense? I guess maybe the logic is some things would get ruined. But still, I feel like it'd be pretty fun. Your kitten chasing her tail? Oh, that's the video you have. Okay, I see. You know what's funny? My pet Axolotl Lemon, at one point, and this is going back like a year ago or so, I don't know what he was thinking, but he like bit his own tail. I think he got confused because he's gotten so long that he's able like to curl up and like reach his own tail, and I think he thought it was some other creature or maybe a worm or something and tried to eat that instead. But he took like a little chunk out of his own tail. It was sad, but luckily he recovered nicely. So what do we get here? An armchair. Ah. I think, oh yeah. I forgot about this. Let me go over here. So the other day Maddie sent me some furniture. I don't think I've showed it off yet. I did a little bit of decorating, but you know, it's my limited decorating, so probably not as nice as Maddie could get it. It is upstairs though, so let me just show off what I added. Yes, I think you sent... You know what? I might switch up the chairs. As much as I enjoy the fact you sent me stuff, this matches a little bit better with the rest of the decor. There we go. Yeah, but you sent me the end table, the this thing... Well, this is the end table, and this is the low table, technically. So yeah, we got this a little bit more decorated in the style that we wanted. It looks quite nice. So thank you for that, Maddie. I appreciate that. What's going on, Viens? Now, can I ask you a question? Why do you have a question for JP? What's going on here? Also, what's supposed to be the question? I didn't even see it. Let's get back out there now. They never said the question. Yeah, I noticed. I don't know if they forgot, but that's pretty funny. The question's gonna be like the joke in, JP will get this at least, in Game of Thrones, that they never actually answer what the punchline was. The thing about whatever, I forget what was the joke in... JP, what was the joke that Jiren kept trying to tell in Game of Thrones? And they never told you, like, the end result to it. I'm sure you must remember. Sadly, I've actually forgotten about it. I must have been trying to purge that show from my memory banks. I guess it was actually quite effective. There's something about a honeycomb and a mule? Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, I took a honeycomb and a mule into a brothel or something like that. That's right. Moon jellyfish. You only get mod? Okay, JP. No, I get the, I kinda remember it now. Oh, you're posting a link to the Reddit thing. I think that's the one there where it answers what the joke was supposed to be. Yeah, I really like that. I think that joke, that the way they phrased it in their theorizing of it, makes the most sense. And it does sound like a Tyrion joke too. The punchline was sweet, not in this it ain't. Unfortunately. It's pretty sad that they weren't able to finish a joke like that. With all the time they had to do like anything else in that series. Yeah, they always ended at the mule or whatever. I mean, leave it to the fans to finish their own joke for them. Good lord. Alright, what do we have here? Yeah, once brought a jackass and a honeycomb into a brothel. That's what it was. Oh yeah, I think I saw you post about that, JP. They're like casting for the prequel or whatever. Maybe the joke was the show all along. Oh man. Pretty much. I mean, I'm not gonna argue against that. Yeah, I guess they are gonna try to do it. I'm not surprised, there's money on the table. You have to admit, they can't really just turn that down. The chance to make a bunch of money. Whether or not it'll actually be successful after all that happened, I don't know. An ocean sunfish or a big crab with large thick legs? Will clearly be the giant enemy crab from Orphan that attacks and destroys the ship they're on. Clearly that's the superior sea creature. When I run across level 11s and I'm 13 in the game, where one level can mean life or death, oof. Have fun with that then, Team Master. What game are you playing right now? Is it still the, oh, I forgot the name of it, but the one you were talking about earlier. The other day. Whenever you say the name, it'll refresh my memory banks, but now I'm drawing a blank. Divinity, that's it, right? Divinity something? It's about all I remember. Yeah, I mean, it definitely made money over all those years. And of course the ratings are still like through the roof on the final season. So it definitely made money all along. Gonna stomp. I'm Lone Wolf, which means fewer party members, but double as damage stats and 30% bonus defense stats. Huh. That's interesting. So it has a system that kind of helps you out if you're playing more solo than if you were in a full party. Oh, you again. Well, I mean, it's not the same one. This is definitely slower than the other creature. It ought to be savored. I love how happy your character looks when he's swimming. Look at his little face. It's pretty cute. Oh, I hear the bells ringing. Not the bells. Every villager in my town is wearing a jock coat. What does the jock coat look like? Is it like a leather jacket or something? Not sure I've seen a jock coat. Drink up the salt water? Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it's the best idea to open your mouth that much when you're swimming. I guess to get more air it helps? I'm not a professional swimmer, so yeah, don't act like I'm actually giving good advice here, because I'm probably not. Does seem like he'd be getting a lot of salt water in his mouth though, because he opens it like while he's still in the water practically. I'm sure the bunny hood helps him actually swim a little bit fast. Oh, here we go. Alright. I don't think we found anything new, have we? Nope. Alright, we'll find a few more items, then we'll get out of here, and probably actually gonna call it here, because it doesn't look like there's too much else we could do right now. And yeah, the next time we play Animal Crossing will be Saturday, it looks like, because we'll have the bug off. It'll be something unique to do. So that should be fun. And yeah, for anyone that stopped in without hearing what I said earlier, tomorrow will be some more Fallout. And I'm already forgetting. After that Thursday will be Death Stranding. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And Friday we'll figure out when we get there. Maybe more Persona. There we go. Can't those go sour? You know what was the funniest thing about Game of Thrones for me? Robert was actually a good king. I mean, I guess, yeah, relatively. He was the best one they had. The whole show is kind of about how everything that they tried to do to improve things kind of went wrong. So yeah, technically Robert was the best, I guess. He was so much fun. Poor Ned. Yeah, the thing is, Ned was really dumb though, when you get down to it. Like sure, he was very honorable, but that didn't get him anywhere good. And really, if he thought things through a little bit more, things would have went so much better, but... well, it is what it was. We wouldn't have had to show otherwise. He was naive? Yeah, definitely. That's... Oh, you know, I should sell us at the actual store. You know, it's funny. As much as the show is a mess, and, like, it would be... No matter what it would be, it would actually be terrible. But I would love to see, like, more of that show after the end of Season 8. Like, what could possibly happen with the people they have in charge where the show ends? Like, with Bran as king of the... Well, I guess it was 6 kingdoms by the end. With, Sansa in charge of the north, supposedly. Jon exiled all the way north of the wall. Like, it was such a mess. Like, it would have been such a disaster. Like, in a way, the situation at the end of the show is worse than it was at the end of the first season. As ridiculous as it is, like, there's very little in the way of claimants to the throne, other than the person they already exiled. No one is actually a good leader by any stretch of the imagination, unless you include like all-seeing telepathic mind control Bran, of course. Which, like, no one should respect because everyone we saw in the actual show didn't believe in that stuff, so I just think it's a bunch of superstition and probably just kill him. Like, I would love to see how quickly that all would fall apart if the show stayed consistent to itself. I did not like what they did to Jon's character. No one liked what they did to his character. Like, they just murdered his character straight up. I'm not talking about when he was actually murdered. I'm talking about what they did to his like character in the last few seasons of the show. They gave him nothing to do. They just like completely, what's the word? Lobotomized his character to where he had like no personality or like any desires or goals to accomplish. Same with Dany. Yeah, true. But in like a different way. Instead of making her like not care about anything, they made her like completely hell-bent on revenge, even when it didn't really make sense in the situation. Bringing him back makes no sense. Yeah, especially with what they did to his character in the show. I don't know, like, I don't have any confidence they're actually going to end the books with the way George R.R. Martin is going. But I cannot imagine that's what they would have done with his character based on what was actually established prior to this. That has to just be the bad writing of the show writers. I cannot believe they would build a character up so much to just completely discard him and have him be this like useless husk just for the whole end of the show. I don't know. I guess I should just end it here before we get into another Game of Thrones rant, because it's about to begin. So rather than end the stream off on like 5 minutes of Game of Thrones ranting, I'm just gonna put an end to it here. Cake, I'm really sorry to see this, but you made it to the end of the stream. Which, I'm glad to see you at least, and I hope you had a good day, Cake. And we're gonna be playing more Animal Crossing on Saturday, just for future reference. So I'll see you all next time. Have a good night, guys, and stay well.